Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back for another gear review. My name's Seamus, and today we're going to be looking at another Flamma pedal. This time we have the doubling pedal, the FV02. We're going to check it out and see what it's got in store for us. First off, it has a lot of features similar to the corrector, which we've already reviewed. It has the reverb here. So if I turn it up and go, and then it also has the same tone knob. It has tone button. And it also has the same tone button. So we can have a warmer sounding voice or a brighter sounding voice. Same thing as last time. I've done some compression because if you've ever heard raw microphone audio, it sounds like shit. The two knobs we'll be focusing on today. One is just a level knob for this effect, and the other is the effect itself. So we have 5 different effects for this doubler. We have one, which is just kind of like a standard doubling unison. I'm going to put these headphones on. I can't fucking hear what I'm doing. Let me put the headphones on. We're just going to turn this up to 100%, and now you can already hear it. That is the doubler, the unison doubler. Let's go to the next one, which is an octave, minus an octave, grr, angry, ah. Third one, I sound like a chipmunk. Fourth one is a group. It sounds like an octave up and an octave down at the same time. And then the fifth one is another group. Let's see. Just says group 2. Let's check it out. That's like a detuned group. One thing I should say, if I'm going to complain about one thing, it's relatively minor, but it's worth bringing up, is there does seem to be some lag with this pedal. I gotta take the headphones off for this. A tiny bit of input delay. It's honestly kind of distracting for me. It might not be for some other singer, but for me, it is kind of fucking with my head. Just a tiny bit. Checked out whether it's the plugins that I have on. It's not. The pedal's not adding any noise. That's cool. The noise that you might be hearing is just from the mic itself or maybe a noisy preamp, but definitely tiny bit of input delay, which maybe in a live setting wouldn't be that bad because you're already getting natural input delay from the distance of the speaker to your ear. But in a setting where I'm sitting right here and the speaker's right next to my ear, a tiny bit distracting. But I found some cool uses for this thing. Just the standard doubling is pretty fucking good, I gotta admit. Just adds some depth to your voice, which I think is kind of nice. And the fifth one sounds really fucked up in a cool way. Oh, wow! It's almost like a chorus or a phaser on your voice. Today, I've prepared a track for you. You might have actually heard it. I think Daniel's been using it for the Will It Deathcore thing. It's a demo of a song I wrote a couple months ago, sort of like a varial style hardcore track. Close enough to deathcore, I don't fucking know. What's the difference? I mean, it all has screaming and growling, right? I figured out some decent uses for this on screams, which is kind of cool. This fourth setting, one of the group settings, which adds a high octave and a low octave, is really fucking cool because it can add a low scream to a mid-rangey scream. So if you don't have a second vocalist, you could turn it on and off during certain parts. So let me demonstrate. It won't be on the first line. It'll be on the second line. You'll hear it. Apologies if my screams sound bad. I haven't done this in a while. So it's off right now. Here's just what it sounds like. We'll all cry for blood. Back on. We are asking for. So I could easily see that effect being useful live, just as a stomp box you can turn on and off whenever you want as a vocalist. Let's do another take where we are just using the first setting, which sounds like this. Hey, check, 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 which is going to serve as more of just a traditional slapback. So we'll just record some vocals without that and then with. It's off. Yeah! We'll cry for blood. No asking for. God, my voice is not fucking built for this anymore. You gotta practice this to make it not hurt. So again, they could just be used as a stomp box. We're gonna go to the last setting. This one. It sounds like one of those YouTube poops where the pitch is going up and down. But okay, this last one I could also see as being a cool stomp box for live. Let's check it out. Off. Gonna turn it on. We'll cry for blood. You're asking for. So In conclusion, I think this pedal could be pretty cool as a stomp box for vocalists. I think this pedal has a couple of different uses for deathcore, which is kind of cool, just as a stomp box for a vocalist when he would like an effect live. I always like when bands go that extra mile, when they can bring something from their album and do it live. So if you don't have a second screamer, you could layer a scream. If you had some weird chorusy effect or phaser type effect on your vocal, you can do that. Maybe somebody would even find a use for the chipmunk pitching up live. Why not? For singers, obviously, it has a lot of utility. That standard doubler is a pretty normal effect. A lot of older albums, like Beatles albums, the vocals were always doubled, and that'll give you sort of that effect where you'll hear slight time differences between the takes, but with just one voice, which is also useful for a deathcore vocalist. You know, it can emphasize certain parts. All in all, I think it's a cool pedal. Flamma, if there's any way you could fix that slight input lag, that's the only thing I would ask, because I think it's a really cool pedal. The reverb still sounds great. You could still just use it as an insert on your pedal board for your guitar. I still think it's great for that. The reverb is punching way above its price point. Anyway, that's all today, guys. There is an affiliate link. There's going to be an affiliate link in the video description. Fuck my hair. There's an affiliate link in the video description. If you'd like to buy this pedal, I'll get a small amount of money back, which would be very, very cool. I'd appreciate it very, very much. As always, if you like this content, please like and subscribe. If you didn't like it, leave a comment, tell me why. If you liked it, leave a comment, tell me why. You know, I just like to talk to people. It's cool. Call me a piece of shit. I don't care. I can take it. I'm a fucking grown man. Anyway, guys, that'll be all for today. Thanks for stopping by and checking out the channel. Once again, my name is Seamus. I'm a music producer based in Baltimore, and I will see you guys next time.